Hello, Dolly Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. This is Evie. It's May, and so I'm celebrating Mermay Sunshine here today. Dolly Tribe, it's been a long time, and I am so happy to film once again. I have a doll that you guys have already seen before, but it is my first time getting this doll, and so I would like to unbox her for Mermaid. I was saving this girl and another doll for Mermaid. I did recently get them though, but I was still saving them for Mermaid because these dolls, I think, are perfectly themed for this month. And if you guys are new to collecting, Mermaid usually is a theme that is on Instagram in the doll community where people get together and they make underwater themes or beach themes about mermaids and things in relation to mermaids like pirates and things of that nature. Of course, there are other things that are celebrated in May like the Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, things of that nature. So none of those things are overlooked. People pick and choose what they want to celebrate, or they celebrate all of it and just have a blast with it all. So today I actually have for you guys today Uliana from the Disney Descendants, The Rise of Red. And she is really cute. My mom picked this up for me. She does a lot of shopping and carrying on, which I do not. And she ran into the Uliana fashion doll on clearance for $10. So she got it for less than half off, or more than half off. And she was originally $25. So she called me and she was like, "Do you want this doll?" I was like, "Are you kidding me? Yes, please." So here she is. This is the actress that plays Uliana. I'm not sure what her name is, but she's very pretty in my opinion. And let's see what the box says. It says younger sister of Ursula. And then on the back of the box, it says just teen sea witch with a mean girl streak. And there we have it. Then it has it in other languages, and then you can kind of compare what you're seeing here with the young lady's costume from the show, and then we'll compare that with the doll itself. So, Dolly Tribe, I am going to get this cutie out of the box, and then I'll be right back. Dolly Tribe, I am back. I have Uliana, sister of Ursula, younger sister of Ursula. I have her out of the box. She's really cute. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think she looks anything like the actress. At least I don't. I don't think they look alike. I think they kind of made her more cartoony, and that's fine. It's still a cute doll. So I'm not disappointed. I kind of am disappointed because she doesn't really look like the actress to me, but I still think this is a really cute doll. I've seen her before, just in people's Instagrams and stuff, and she really is a cute doll. Just overall, just looking at her here on this doll stand, which she does not come with a doll stand, she's really cute. And I love all the colors that they use. They pretty much got the character's outfit fairly accurate for the most part. It's just that it's lacking a lot of the details that the character actually had, which when you convert something into doll form, it's kind of hard to get all the details in there based on the company's budget for each particular character's doll within the line. So I want to take her off the stand now so that we can look at her more in depth. I am going to start with the only accessory that she comes with that is not currently on her doll body, which is this purple necklace. If a child's going to play with this, they're going to destroy this necklace. Just because it feels kind of flimsy to me. They're going to destroy this necklace. I've seen stronger necklaces and cheaper sets. That's just my personal opinion. So, I don't know. But I'm not going to tear it up. But, you know, a child playing with this is going to tear this up. And this is Playline, but, you know, they're still liable to tear it up. So, let me see if it'll sit there. So, there it goes. And then she has on these very cute, chunky boots. I used to wear boots similar to this when I was in college. They're cute, you know. Mine's had fewer like straps going across, but I definitely wore some of these type of things in college, and my mother detested them. My mother and my grandma used to roast me for wearing such things. But I knew it was out of love. It just wasn't something that was their cup of tea. So here is her pants. I suspect that the ones the real actress had on had way more textures and dimension than this. These are definitely printed on, and it's just like she's just wearing a bunch of stripes. But in the picture on the back of the box, definitely looked like there was some painting, some buttons, some lacing and different things and layering going on with these pants. They didn't even really bother to like put the like lacing and things like on the side on this on the pants. And then we get to, I guess we're going to go with the jacket. They added some artistic liberties with the jacket a little bit. There were some elements they did not include. So, I don't know. Or, you know, wait a minute. Yes, they did. On this side, they did add the snake. I don't see the band, though, unless they're just not showing it. But that's a cute little touch, the little armband snake thingy. They appear to have the colors right and everything. So, they did okay with it. It's just printed on and it's raw edges and I don't know. Mattel just do stuff to bother me every day. And I like this belt that she has on. Let me try to take off the armband accessory so I can get her jacket off. So this is the armband accessory that she has. It's not painted or anything beyond the fact that it just has texture for the snake. So that's pretty cool. You can use that with several different dolls. And I'm taking off her jacket currently. So bear with me a second while I get that off. Oh, she has a lot of hair. And I actually cut off one of her tresses of hair, which made me mad. But, oh, this is a vest. Okay, Mattel, I'm sorry. We can look at the inner workings of the vest. Just kind of lackluster, bare minimum, you know. But the details are there. You know, just bare minimum from Mattel. All right. So, let's talk about this belt before we get to the shirt she's wearing. The belt, you know, tries to go there. If you want to, you can customize it and paint it the way you want to. The only part that's really golden on this at all, or even bronze looking, is the snake and the arrow looking thingy or trident. Everything else is really painted the same color, the purple and green looking colors. So the belt is only halfway accurate. It's not painted like it should be. And let me take that off. The necklace is even halfway accurate in the painting. Only the necklace part of it was really purple. The little stone or whatever was, or shell or something, was a different color. Now this is fairly accurate to her thing. The only thing about it, she had different shards of fabric down here. Different flaps or shards of fabric coming down here. And I think they try to represent this with this little flap here to try to give the illusion of many different just flaps of fabric. So they did all right. And then they tried to change the texture up here with the cutouts that are at her neck, like on the back of the box. And then it Velcros in the back. And the pants also Velcro in the back. You can actually use these pieces for different things, but it's just not well done. So I don't know how they're going to pull that off. You know how you would pull that off, but you could if you really like the pieces. I like the accessories better, even the little cheapy necklace. But I like the belt and the arm bangle, the arm cuff better than anything else. And then let's get to her face. She doesn't have any earrings. Oh, I do want to show you she does have a bracelet, which I also like this bracelet fairly well. She does have wrist articulation. And she has pretty hand poses. I don't know why they just can't make this for the Made to Move doll. Make the hands like this. I think we'd all enjoy our Made to Move better if they did. But she does have this bangle on her arm. It's blue. So, And then with her face is really cute. She has a cute little smirk because, of course, she's, kind of a troublemaker sometimes. And I love the color they use for her lips. I love the color they use for her eyeshadow and things of that nature. And I love, the little colors that they use for her baby hairs, I've known girls that use this color for their braids. I haven't quite yet seen any of the locks and things in this color, but I've definitely seen people wear braids in probably this exact colorway, actually. So I think this is cute. It's very realistic. And I'm glad to have a doll that's representing that in my collection. I love it. I cut one of her tresses off in the back here, which made me sad. I don't know which one it was. It could have been this one. I'm not sure, but that made me sad. But this is a really cute doll, Uliana. I'm glad to have her in my collection. And for Mermaid, I think this is a perfect doll to start that type of content, the mermaid content, the May content. So Dolly Tribe, thank you so much for dipping in the Dollmosphere with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, I want to thank everybody who is newly subscribed, those who were day ones, those who were day twos and threes to my channel that I started, what was it? About 5 years ago or something, right about now. So 5 or 6 years ago. So I really, really appreciate all the love and support that you've given me, Dolly Tribe. I very much appreciate it. Also, don't forget to check out your surroundings each day before you leave as you're leaving the house. Just give it 30 seconds to just kind of step out your door and just kind of take a look around, see what cars are normal cars in your neighborhood, see the movements of people just coming and going. You're not stalking your neighbors. You're just checking to see what's a normal habit of everybody so that you'll know when things are out of place in your neighborhood. And that may mean the difference between life or death for you or someone that's in your neighborhood. And also, don't forget to keep the sunshine in your life. All right, Dolly Tribe. Take care, be safe, and many blessings. Bye-bye.